Hello everyone. All right, today I'm going to show you how to make a vegetable pizza. So what we're going to need is some broccoli. We're going to need a 2-pack of crescent rolls, some sharp cheddar cheese, Philadelphia cream cheese, some olives, some sour cream, 1 full package of the Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning, some mayonnaise, tomatoes, some carrots, and cauliflower. You can honestly put many different ingredients on the vegetable pizza. These are just some of my favorites. What I'm going to start off doing is I'm going to get my broccoli washed off and chopped. I'm going to get my cauliflower washed off and chopped. I'm going to get my carrots washed off. These are my tomatoes from my tomato plants that are on my deck. And we're going to make sure we drain the olives, and then we're going to slice them. You want to make sure you drain them well. And then towards the end, I will grate some of the sharp cheddar to put on top. And then while I'm doing all of this, I'm going to leave the Philadelphia cream cheese out so that it starts to warm up a bit. And then also I'm going to get my baking sheet out, and I'm going to line it with parchment paper. And then we're just going to smooth both of these crescent rolls out and just kind of fill out the cookie pan or the baking sheet with it. But once I get to that step, I'll show you. Once we cook the crescent rolls, you want to make sure that you leave it cool completely. So I'll put it on a wire rack and make sure it's cooled completely. The tomatoes, I love cherry tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes are my favorite. I've already washed these off. So what I like doing is I slice them right in half. That way, you don't lose all of the middle of the tomatoes, and then I just put them on like that. But some people put onions on, some people do like different bell peppers. Honestly, it is totally up to you what you like putting on it. This is just my favorite. I don't always put black olives on, but sometimes I do. I am in the mood for them, so I'm going to put those on as well. So once I get all of this set up and chopped, I will be back to show you what we do next. Okay, so I have my crescent rolls pressed out in my pan here, and you just want to make sure there's no holes, and it doesn't have to be perfect unless you want it to be perfect. But I just go on and spread it out in the pan, and then use my two index fingers and kind of just push it together at the seams. And you would cook this per the back of the instructions on the crescent rolls. For example, mine says 375 degrees or 350 degrees for a nonstick pan. I believe it is 9 to 12 minutes. My oven runs hot, so I'm cooking it at 350 degrees. I will check it in 9 minutes. Once it's golden brown, you can go ahead and take it out, sit it on a cooling rack, and you want to make sure it's completely cool. Over here, I did wash off my broccoli, washed off my cauliflower, cut the ends off the carrots. If you want to shave your carrots, you can, to get the outer layer off. That doesn't bother me. I will let you all know that I saved grating the carrots for the very end because you don't want the carrots to turn brown. So I'll do that, the carrots at the very end. I will go ahead and chop my broccoli, chop the cauliflower. And it is hard to say how much you'll use. I just chop it all up, and what I use, I'll put it on it, and the rest I will just probably throw outside for the groundhogs or the deer. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this cooked, and I will show you what it looks like when it is done. Okay, I got my crescent rolls out of the oven. Now I cooked mine for 12 minutes. You can pull them out whenever, they look golden brown. In here, I have the whole 8-ounce package of softened cream cheese. We have the entire packet of ranch seasoning. These two measuring cups here, I have 1.5 cups of sour cream, 1 cup of mayonnaise, and then I have my mixer here. I'm going to combine all of these ingredients into this bowl, mix it with my mixer until everything is nice and smooth. I'll show you what it looks like once I have it all smoothed out. And then what I'm going to do is just put some saran wrap over it, place it in the fridge until we are ready for it. But I'll show you what it looks like once I get it mixed together. Okay, I did mix up my mixture And so I'm just gonna put some saran wrap over it and place it in the refrigerator until I'm ready for it. You can also give it a taste, and if you feel like it needs more mayonnaise or more sour cream, you can definitely add more. If you find that it's really lumpy when you start mixing it, that just means that the cream cheese is not room temperature yet. You can mix it a bit and then just let it sit for a few minutes and then go back to mixing it. But yeah, I'm gonna put some saran wrap over it, put it in the fridge, and I'll be back to show you what we do next. Okay, I got my cauliflower all chopped, and I always just put it on top of a paper towel just to make sure it's fully drained and dry. Same with the broccoli, got it chopped, got my olives chopped, got my tomatoes sliced in half, and then I've got my whole entire block of the cheddar cheese grated. Like I said, the carrots I wait until the very end. I just went and felt the bottom of the pan, and it's still a little warm, so I'm still gonna just wait. Once we are ready to assemble, I will be back to show you what we do. Okay, it's all cooled down. So now what we're gonna do is we just start with spooning the mixture onto the crescent rolls. And you can honestly put as much or as little as you'd like. And then you just spread it out. And I just use a spatula. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the mixture on the crescent rolls, and once I get that done, I will be back to show you what we do next. Okay, I got my mixture on, and I tried to leave just a little bit of the crescent roll along the edge, and I used pretty much all of the mixture. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna layer with broccoli and then cauliflower, and then I'm gonna do the carrots. So yeah, you're just gonna go ahead and sprinkle the broccoli on. So I'm gonna do that, and then you're gonna do the cauliflower, then I'm gonna shred the carrots, put the carrots on top, and then I will be back to show you what we do next. Okay, I got the carrots on, and I did use 4 carrots. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the black olives, and then we're gonna put the cheese, and then we're gonna put the tomatoes. So I will show you what it looks like once I have the remainder of the ingredients on. Okay, the vegetable pizza is all put together. I did not end up using all of the cauliflower, broccoli, and cheese. I did use the entire can of black olives. So now what I'm gonna do is place the lid over it. We're gonna put it in the fridge and let it chill for like an hour or 2. Once it is ready, I will cut a piece and we'll give it a taste. Okay, let's give this a taste. Vegetable pizza. I can do this with one hand. That's gonna be a huge bite. Here we go. This is so good. This is a great dish to take along to, you know, a cookout, a get together. Every time I take it, there's nothing left. So good. Delicious. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, you can honestly use any different kinds of vegetables. You could do yellow bell peppers, orange bell peppers, red bell peppers, onion, green bell peppers if you wanted, you know, whatever vegetables you like. And then you just store it in the refrigerator after you bake it. After you make it, you can just store it in the refrigerator. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you make this, I hope you enjoy it. And I hope that you all have a great rest of your day and a great weekend. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, everyone.